Starting at example 12, I am just going to take this sentence and turn it into a math equivalent. I'm going to write it out like a math statement. So what percent, when we say what, that's our x, of is multiply, 600 is, my equal sign, 500. Conventionally, we usually write it like this, just with the number in front of the x. Now I'm going to divide both sides by my coefficient of x, the 600. Those cancel. My zeros cancel. So my x equals 5/6, but I want it as a percent. So I'm going to divide. 6 goes into 50. 8 times 48. Subtract 2, bring down the 0. 3, 18, 2, bring down the 0, and you can see the 3 repeats. So my answer here, as I move the decimal 2 places, it would be 83%. In example 13, what, we represent that as an x, is 81%. I change that to a decimal right away. Of means multiply, 860. So that's just a multiplication problem. 860 times 81 hundredths. And when you do that, you should get 696.6. In example, that's 13-14. What is 125%, 1.25 of multiply 224? And when you solve that out, you should get 280. Example 15. What is 4% of 154? Again, you just multiply that out and you should get 6 2/10. 16. We have 495 students. Is 90% of how many? We don't know. That's our x. So now I'm going to divide both sides by my 9/10. So remember, when I'm dividing by my decimal here, I have to move it over 1. So 495 has a decimal here. I move it over 1. 9 goes into 49 5 times. 9 goes into 45 5 times. And 9 goes into 0 times. So that would be 550 students. What percent is, what percent of 349 is 59? So this is a multiplication. Conventionally, we'd write that as 349x equals 59. I'm going to divide both sides by 349. And when I do that, I get 0.169, which is approximately 17%. In example 18, 1.7, I change that right into a decimal right away, of multiply 2,600 is how much? So all we do is multiply those two numbers together, and our answer is 4,420. In example 19, we're looking at 21% is withheld for taxes of $460. So 1 times 460 is 460. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 4 is 8, plus the 1 is 9. Add down 0, 6, 6, 9. So the amount withheld, I have to go 2 decimal places over. 1, 2, $96.60. So for example 21, we have change over original. So our original is 36 and our change is 27. We went from 36 down to 9. So 36 minus 9 gives me 27. 27 over 36. 9 goes into 27 3 times. 9 goes into 36 4 times. 3/4 is 7.75 or 75%. Okay, so the sales rep, he has 379,750, and he gets paid a 2% commission. 2% is written as 2/100ths. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 5 is 0. Carry the 1. 14, 15. 18, 19, 14, 15, 6, 7. Bring the decimal 2 places over. So his commission is 7,595, but he has to pay 10%. 10% of this is 759.50 cents. I just moved the decimal over 1 for 10%, and I'm subtracting that. And that would be my answer. Now in 23, we're using interest equals principal times rate times time. So for part A, we invest a principal of $600 at a rate of 6% for 3 years. And that gives us $108. In part B, we're taking a principal of 2,900 times 7.5%, which is 0.075, times 4.5 or 4.5, and that gives us $978.75. And in part C, we're looking at an investment of $880 times 8%, 4 times 3/4 of a year, 9 months, which is 70.75, and that gives us $52.80. And that wraps up chapter 6.